Japan makes emergency contribution to Iran. Japan, a Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion, Animal Protection, and Generosity laureate, donated $7 million to the United Nations World Food Program to support Iranian health workers and refugee populations throughout the country in the wake of COVID-19. 60% of the funds will be used to purchase personal protection equipment, including surgical and N95 masks, as well as coverall gowns for the Iranian Red Crescent Society's over 5,000 staff and volunteers who have the responsibility of screening people at city entry locations. 40% of the contribution will be used to provide food aid for 31,000 Afghan and Iraqi refugees, and also personal hygiene training to families living in displacement settlements. The Iranian Red Crescent Society is a Shining World Compassion Award recipient. Our heartfelt gratitude, Japan, for extending your loving hands to Iran during this challenging time. Many thanks also, World Food Program, for your devotion to global citizens in need. May humanity switch to a vegan lifestyle soon for lasting safety, health, and joy for all beings. In heaven's luminosity.
World Bank assists Malawi in COVID-19 response. The World Bank has agreed to provide $37 million of funding to deal with the pandemic, of which $7 million will be used as emergency support for Malawi's national preparedness and response plan for COVID-19. The focus will be on strengthening the country's healthcare system by enhancing disease surveillance and early detection of cases, supplying equipment to quarantine units and treatment facilities, and training rapid response teams and health staff. In addition, $30 million will go towards supporting the country's economic stability and recovery. Our appreciation, World Bank, for your laudable efforts to protect the kind citizens of Malawi. May we soon usher in an existence where all beings flourish in well-being and happiness in the protection of the Providence.
Australians install significant quantities of solar batteries. According to the 2020 Australia Battery Market Report by solar consultancy group Sunwiz, in 2019, Australians connected 22,661 household solar battery systems with a total capacity of 233 megawatt-hours. It marks the second highest year on record, with 2018 having the topmost number. The non-residential sector also saw significant power added at 143 megawatt-hours. Since 2015, 73,000 battery storage systems have been installed in the nation, with a combined capacity of over 1 gigawatt-hours. It is also expected that 2020 will be a record year, with more than double the capacity added compared to 2019. Amazing news, Australia, on your rapid move towards renewables. May your ongoing shift to green energy bring feelings of joy to your friendly people as their wise and kind decisions create a wave of good karma, helping lead the nation into a golden age of peace for all beings.
Local governments in the United Kingdom empowered to improve air quality. The UK government's Air Quality Grant has allocated over £2.2 million to help local councils deliver projects to curb air pollution. These initiatives include encouraging the use of electric taxis, installing fast electric car charging points, decreasing emissions outside schools, and collecting more data on protecting vulnerable groups from air pollution so as to better design prospective policies. Commenting on the endeavour, Parliamentary Under Secretary of State in the Department for Transport, the Honourable Rachel McLean, said, "From greener buses to improved cycling routes, we are determined to harness innovation to make low-carbon travel the norm. The United Kingdom is a Shining World Wise Leadership Award and a Shining World Leadership Awards for Animal Protection and Kindness Laureate. Well done, participating councils and UK government. With intelligent governance and God's grace, may your fortunate citizens enjoy clean air and pristine nature."
Greek grassroots vegan kitchen serving refugees adapts to changing situation. The Chios People's Kitchen, or CPK, on the Greek island of Chios has been providing nutritious vegan meals to people seeking refuge from conflict-stricken countries since December 2015. The volunteer-run kitchen was co-founded by highly respected local and humanitarian Kostas Tandainis at the height of the influx of refugees coming to Europe that same year. With Master's financial support and her urgent request, many of our Supreme Master Qinghai International Association members from around the world also volunteered at the kitchen throughout 2016 until early 2017, cooking and serving vegan food with love to hundreds of thousands of displaced persons arriving on the shores of Chios. While CPK will no longer be supplying vegan meals to refugees due to challenging times amid the COVID-19 pandemic, keeping to its altruistic intentions, it has transitioned to delivering bags of dry goods and fresh fruit, providing sustenance to more than 500 individuals. Mr. Tanainis said,
I feel like what we are doing now with the vegan dry food bags, it's a really good connection with what was happening all those years. And now the needs for the people are different. We don't have access to the camp because of coronavirus. We can better give bags to people.
Warm smiles and our earnest appreciation, Kostas Tanainis, and all helpers of the Chios People's Kitchen. May you continue your exemplary noble service in heaven's blessings as more people awaken to their inner goodness and naturally know to unconditionally help others in need.
Supreme Master Qinghai thankfully present the Chios People's Kitchen with the Shining World Compassion Award and $15,000 in humble support of your loving and devoted efforts with all love, gratitude, and praises in the grace of the Providence. May the Divine always bless and shield all involved.
Public health expert calls for prompt transition to plant-based system to halt global outbreaks. In explaining the link between livestock and pandemics, renowned American physician Dr. Michael Greger said that the overcrowded, stressful, filthy, and badly ventilated animal factory farms are the perfect storm environment for the spread of zoonotic diseases. Furthermore, Dr. Greger explained that as factory farm animals are bred to be almost genetically identical, viruses can spread easily among them without the barriers of genetic variants. Indeed, a major United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization report stated that livestock health is the weakest link in our global health chain. Importantly, Dr. Greger urged that the movement towards vegan food products must be accelerated to really remove the threat of pandemics. Our utmost thanks for your valuable insights, Dr. Michael Greger. For the protection of all beings, may humankind swiftly adopt compassionate vegan living in God's mercy.
Tibet sees large increase in wild animals. The Tibet Autonomous Region of China has seen outstanding increases in many species of wild animals due to conservation efforts. Since the 1990s, the number of black-necked cranes has risen from around 2,000 to 8,000, and the Tibetan antelope population has increased from around 60,000 to 200,000. Other species with significant growth in their populations include argali, blue sheep, snow leopards, and more. To ensure the health of the animals, approximately $185 million has been invested in nature reserves, as well as rescue and monitoring stations, among other measures taken. Forestry officials from the region also noted that an early detection system for wildlife diseases will be set up. Kudos, Tibet Autonomous Region, for your caring actions to ensure the animals of your land are healthy and safe. We pray the populations continue to thrive and live in peace in Buddha's sheltering comfort.